Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, y'all? It's the Fraternity Podcast. What's good?
Yo.
What up?
It's your boy Shane Anthony _the first. Hit me up on IG. Listen, this is what we gonna call. We consider this like a.
Hit him with that DJ Envy.
Nah, I'm gonna do it.
Special guest.
So it's not episode 9. We're just gonna consider this the special edition episode of the Fraternity Podcast. We got some special guests in the building, as I can see, because the cameras ain't never looked that good when we was here by ourselves. Introduce yourselves, ladies.
I look good.
I'm Shanique.
Relax, nigga.
Hey guys.
Oh shit, we finally see your face.
I know, right?
God.
I'm Yuzara.
I'm Nia.
Give them your Instagrams, give them your Twitters and Snaps and all that.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them to find you. We're gonna get it out because we're gonna get to the shits.
My Instagram is Yuzara Rivera. I don't know if that's too much to spell, but
It is.
yeah.
Fuck.
Figure it out.
Spell it out like one
My
time.
Instagram is nia.alani, so nia.alani.
Scrolls to
Mine would
Instagram.
be YUZHARIBERA. That was bad long.
26 letters in the alphabet, right?
Yo.
That was 23.
We just gonna put it in the bio.
Right.
And my Instagram is _Shaneen SHANEENE, and we are HennyTea, the place where you sip Henny
Bang bang.
while spilling tea.
I'm weak. So it's the Fraternity and HennyTea in the building. You already know what it is. You know these guys. Go ahead, introduce yourselves, man.
Yo, you already know Stephen B. Knowing here. Stephen _B_ Knowing. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter. You know, regular.
Man, I'm not doing that Instagram shout out. It's your boy KR.
As always, it's a blessing to be here.
The preacher, son.
COO in the building.
Oh, okay. That's the right energy.
Yo, it's Chris, aka Cobra, aka Illuminati __. Follow me on IG.
Hardest name on Instagram.
You already know.
Alright, yo, what we got on the docket, Stephen B. Knowing?
Oh, well, you know my brother.
Oh, don't start with that shit. Well, my brother. If you scroll down to verse 35. Like, come on.
You know, we want to start off at a high, right? Do you mind being the side chick or the side nigga?
Oh, we're going right in.
Yeah, we get
Yeah.
We're getting right to the point.
We limited time tonight.
Just spill the tea.
Yeah. Let's get it.
Let's go.
Ask again.
Oh, do you mind being a side chick or in our case a side nigga? So for you guys, you mind being a side chick?
And I got a question first. Have you ever been that before?
Most likely.
We can add that.
Skip to the stack.
We can add that question to that question. That's a joint question.
That's a fact. It's a compound question right there.
Okay, so most likely we've probably all been side chicks before, unknowingly.
That's
But I feel like if it's been spoken on that we're dating, but then each of us are dating other people, it's whatever. Like, I don't know. Side chick is just, I don't know. In my opinion, it's still somebody that you're dating, but I know guys have a different perspective of it. So it's like,
Do you think
to
anything's
me,
wrong?
a side
about
nigga
to
would
get
just
an
be
inbox.
another guy that I'm dating in the group of, you know? It's not necessarily a side.
It's just
I
one
don't know.
Nah.
Nah.
I'm not feeling that. Right now.
Are you speaking in the reference of like being in a relationship and having somebody, or just in a general essence?
They have a whole girlfriend at home.
Like, we know what side niggas and side bitches is.
We never let y'all confidence in. They got a whole relationship in a home.
Okay,
Come on now.
Nah. I take that back.
I'm not with that.
No, with shit.
I don't care to be that.
That whole statement.
Okay.
Let's get it from the Aquarius.
Hey.
Because the Aquarius be open-minded. The Aquarius be open-minded and shit.
Go ahead.
Stop coming out of Aquarius.
I'm not going with y'all.
Hold on, let her thoughts out, bro.
Fuck all Aquarius.
But have I ever been a side chick knowingly? No. But I found out after the fact.
Did you stay?
No.
Okay, just
It was a
checking.
super dub.
How did you feel, though?
I was hurt.
Wow. Okay.
I was dead hurt. Like, and I found out because his girlfriend hit me up.
She came to you as a woman?
Woman to woman through Facebook.
Wasn't
so.
disrespectful.
But yeah.
When she said I'm coming to you, that's when you should just block this. Like, I ain't hear nothing. He's still single to me.
Block that nigga, too.
What about you, Gavin?
You know me, bro.
You're on my type of timing.
Yeah.
I'm still young, so you gotta live your life.
That's a fact.
I don't mind being a side nigga.
Don't let her boyfriend get in the way?
I'm gonna keep it 100.
That's cool.
Cause you look like you ain't trying to say some shit. I've only been a side nigga for a very long time, so like that's my comfort zone right now. I think I was about to tweet that today. Hit me up on Twitter. I am Shane Anthony. Like that ass, I was about to tweet. Like I'm really just probably permanently gonna be the side nigga. Like I'm the best side nigga ever.
Yeah, because he got hurt before.
That's fine. But I was a side nigga before I got hurt.
You see it, right? You hear it, right?
No.
Yeah.
Hear the voice cracking?
Niggas always trying to come at me. Like, I keep it 100 all the time. Like, yeah, I've been through some shit, but side niggas, that's my lane right there, boy. That is what it is.
KR.
Me, I have no problem at all.
Nigga.
I've done it before. It
Oh, I
was
thought you was
fun.
going front.
It's fun until the shorty start catching wild feelings,
Oh, that's always
and
the
it's
thing.
like, you know what, you getting too comfortable, but the pussy was good. I'm not gonna lie, it was wonderful. Then she wanted to be faithful to her boyfriend again. Then I started getting hurt.
Again, you can't be faithful, my nigga.
Nah,
like,
shoot,
the
nah.
fuck? Yo, chicks be making their own rules, B.
That's a fact. That's a
I
fact.
think yo, they all looked away just now.
Yeah, so what?
Now, to
Like,
be honest, that is kind of true. We make, but y'all
Yeah.
do the same thing in
No, we
different
don't.
ways. Y'all do
We
the same thing in
following your
different ways.
rules.
No,
No, you don't.
Yo, y'all
Y'all
set the
play,
guidelines.
y'all
please.
play,
Can I
y'all
ask a
play a
question?
game. Y'all play a game and they act like we're the ones.
we didn't make the rules to the game. All right, let me ask you a question.
Yo, we
Has
just
anybody
showed
here before 2010 heard of emotional cheating before women made that a thing?
I mean,
What?
no.
But
I
who
Just
else?
answer yes or
But
no.
who else would make
But it would have always
that?
been a thing.
Right.
Women, no,
Either way.
it's never been a thing to us. It's been a thing to
Exactly.
you. Like we don't be knowing that it's emotional cheating. Like we didn't know it's cheating because we looking at a girl a certain way, or we never fucked another chick, but we thinking about this chick at work that we will fuck because we see her every day. But that's it. That's all we doing is
I
thinking about
cheated
it.
though, so that's common sense, bro.
Oh,
But the definition
Shane.
of
Let it
emotional
rock. Let it rock.
Oh,
We gonna get
but
him.
wait.
I'm not even doing
the
that.
common
definition
sense.
of emotional cheating is more like, oh, you start talking to this girl, like sharing things with her that you're not sharing to like your significant other. Like that's what it is.
So, like I said, before 2010, has there ever been a definition?
But bro, peep this. Before cheating was just strictly physical. Either you kissed a girl, or you
Yeah,
fucked a
like,
girl.
there was never
All of
no
a sudden,
definition.
emotional cheating. Now you entertaining people.
And
These lists, they
let's
just
be-
keep
let's
adding
be-
on to it now, bro.
Let's be 100. Like, only women cheat emotionally, so they try to put it on you. Like, you're doing what I'm doing secretly, but I'm not letting you know what I'm doing. That's manipulation right there. We're going to get into that another
Are
time.
you sure
bro.
about that?
It's
I mean,
positive.
I don't think I wouldn't say I agree to that. I would say more so that y'all see it different. Like I said before, y'all see it differently than we do. And since we're women and we're more emotional, we're gonna view it and see it different ways.
Okay, y'all, how much things do you share with your actual girlfriend?
Everything.
This nigga
When it comes to
So-
what? When it comes to what?
Just your life, bro. Like whatever she just said, right? Her definition of like sharing things that you know what I'm saying that you wouldn't share with your 85% of your life you share with your actual shorty.
You know what?
Give or take. Give or
This
take.
nigga was like, yo, I don't even want to
That's
talk
what
to
the
you in the
conversation's
car.
about.
Nah,
Depends.
I believe him with the 85%, depending on what he's talking about. But
It depends.
Then
bro.
you're not sharing everything. It depends, bro. It's
That's-
everybody.
Nobody shares
That's
everything
not
with
fifty.
anybody.
Nobody, okay, but it's different if you're sharing things with a whole different female and not with your girl. Like that's where the emotional.
But
part
that's my
comes
point.
from.
Most niggas ain't sharing with their girl in the first place. I'm gonna share with my side chick. All I really want some cheeks. Like,
Nah,
why I'm doing all this for?
Sometimes you want to get it off your chest, bro. And you know your shorty gonna start running
That's
her
where the
mouth.
best friend come in at.
What? That's a side chick. That could be a side chick. That could be the side
That's
chick.
your best friend.
see episode 8 for the description
Right.
of best friend
Your
and
best
bestie.
friend's supposed to be your
Episode
girlfriend.
nine.
What you
Episode
mean,
nine,
side
cool.
chick? Like
I'm not gonna say none of that.
your best friend's supposed to be your girlfriend, not
She's
your
right.
side chick.
Oh
said that?
man.
That's a rule. Cause I've never known
You
nobody.
know he's
before
single,
my
so you
girlfriend.
see, you know he's single.
Oh,
So
I'm good being single, like I said before.
And you're allowed to have more
That's
than one best
fine.
friend.
I agree with that statement.
Best friend.
That's
I'm saying,
fine
have
to
I not
y'all,
known
but
anyone before my girlfriend? Because if I had a best friend before I met my girlfriend, who was gonna be like my future best friend, I guess that person's still my best friend regardless.
That's a
Yeah,
dog.
that's fine.
That's
So,
fine, but
what
I'm
you saying?
saying in general, like you should see your girl as your best friend as well in a sense because you share things with her. She's your whole girlfriend. What's the whole point of her being in a relationship with you if y'all can't talk about what y'all need to talk or share whatever y'all want? And that's where the emotional
Like
part
you
comes
said, whatever
from.
I want. If I don't want to talk about it, I'm not.
And no funny shit, y'all don't really want to hear the whole truth. Let's be completely
Let's
real.
be completely honest.
Y'all
It doesn't
don't
have to
want
be
the whole
everything, but
shit.
I'm just saying the concept that y'all don't see that women like feel a certain way because y'all don't communicate certain things is the basis of the emotional part just
So I'm
coming out.
But what if you can't handle the truth though?
So you know what? I'm gonna
Then
just
you're
start.
Why
pussy.
am I? I'm pussy, or you can't
No,
handle the
but
truth?
what
I'm pussy.
truth?
She called you pussy?
I'm pussy if I'm trying to give you the
No,
truth, but you
but I'm-
can't hold it. You can't. You pussy then, right?
What truth? If you're not sharing the truth, what truth? What are you talking
If
about?
I've given you some truth and you
Some
reacted,
truth.
some truth. That doesn't mean I'm giving you half the truth.
Okay.
I'm giving you 100% of a truthful thing that happened, and you reacted totally wrong about it.
Why am I
would
gonna give you
tell
the
you
rest
more? The fuck? I'm
feel
gonna go
like-
tell somebody who can handle this shit.
I feel like a lot of
This nigga be weak.
I feel like a lot of issues just in general between men and women come from the fact that you guys have a completely different perspective. So I feel like the spectrum of what you guys find to be an issue or find to be possibly problematic that would lead to an issue, like, is way smaller than a female spectrum of like, okay, this is gonna have me fucked up. So yeah, she made you, your idea is like, oh yeah, girls can't handle the truth, but it's like, we can, but
You don't
you
want
still
to.
got us fucked up.
Where's the
because,
but though? Like, I don't understand.
I mean,
Because anything you say after but negates everything you say
Okay,
before.
but why wouldn't you just rather be honest and then?
No.
I would actually,
No.
but you can't handle the truth.
No.
I mean,
No.
I
No.
personally can
No,
handle.
I
it.
know. I probably didn't like that.
Right.
But not
what
at
are you
you.
doing that you can't be honest about?
Right.
Like, why are you
I got
wilding in
one
the
for you.
first place?
Nothing at
Alright,
all.
what is an
Nothing at all.
honest enough answer to justify yourself liking a female's picture? What could you tell your shorty? Like, what can you say to her?
First of all,
What can
it's
you say?
not that serious. If you
What
like
is it?
another shorty's
There you go.
picture,
It's not.
See?
I mean,
You see her face?
it's not- if you like it, if you just like it, nah, see,
He
that's
wasn't
You
this.
see?
if it's just a
Exactly.
like.
It really comes down to the person. I really don't give a fuck how many
Oh, okay.
bitches.
Now it's a chick now.
bitches you
Now it's a
to be
personal
honest.
thing.
Picture.
It's a fucking
off my
picture.
page.
Like,
About the
it's
picture?
still
Like, break it down here, because I
Right.
know
Yeah.
Nia has her own.
okay,
Yeah,
if I'm
me?
talking to somebody and I see him, like, I go to my following page.
And
You see
just
what you just
talking.
said?
And I see, like-
That's a female page. I don't want that. I'm following page.
Stay on the following.
You know the
though.
only people who go in the following section.
Right.
I know
Bro.
it's there until
And you
the
just
female.
told me, like,
You know what
you're not-
time-
I'm not-
in a relationship, but she already investigating.
Right.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't
that
know why
person.
they-
That's
I'm
what
a
I know.
lurker.
Why you looking for the bad
I'm a
guy?
lurker.
Why do I need to tell you the truth if you're gonna go find yourself anyway?
I'm like, nah.
Okay, but I couldn't even explain why. Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
if I'm on IG and I see a guy I'm talking to liking mad pictures, if it's whether it's one girl or multiple girls, I feel like I'll accept multiple different girls. But if it's one girl, you're spamming her page, I'm like, that's unnecessary.
Maybe it's been a while since
Wow.
you liked
Okay.
her photos.
So
I can't
let me
just like
just
her
give an
pictures?
example.
But
I
right,
get that.
Me
but
and
then
you-
you're like,
yeah.
what is it with
Hold
you
on,
and this
me
girl?
and you,
like,
we talking,
true.
right? I'm gonna put it in the air. Me and you talking, right? Ariel Fox is somebody I like on Instagram. You don't know who Ariel? I'm just keep using her name. Okay, then you mad? It's cool. You don't need
Please
to know
take
it.
that back, sir.
No, I'm not gonna. Homie is Bernice.
I'm gonna
You can say Bernice.
No, I'm not.
You can't say Ariel.
I'm definitely trying to use Ariel.
Ariel's
Fox.
definitely
Ariel
out
Fox
the
is-
question.
Shouts to Ariel Fox.
either way.
You will be on this podcast.
A female. Go
So
ahead.
no, Ariel Fox is who I'm liking all day. I don't have no way of getting like in contact with her and her 600,000 followers. Why are you mad about that?
Okay.
And I'm spamming.
True.
Because all
I'm
she's
talking
doing is
about
spamming
regular
my
females, like
timeline.
accessible females. Like if you're liking Bernice and like all these other like
IG
high
chicks.
profile.
So now you got specifics. Now.
Yeah, always. Specifics
So,
come with everything.
My question is two-part question. How is it that you want to hear the truth when you're already searching for the truth in the first place? You already know it. Like I had somebody that did
because
it like that.
you're supposed to be like, I feel like
You trying to corner a man, are you not?
no.
Okay.
Personally, one, me and Uzara and most likely Shanine, you know, we're still getting to know each other. But me and
it.
Uzara, for a fact, like we're not like a lot of girls. So when we want the truth, we just want it like straight up. That doesn't mean your answer is going to be something that we could like fuck with and like.
That is a very good statement.
You see, they
Continue.
always
It's
want the
like-
truth, then
it's
they
like-
punch you in your mouth.
It's like just give me the respect
No.
of
Yeah.
the truth.
They
I
swing
had
at
And like
you.
not
Once you
respect
say
you
the truth.
more.
I feel
I've
like
done
I
that
feel like
before.
if she's asking for you to tell her the truth,
She already
Like,
knows.
she either already knows, or
Why
she
you asking
or
wasting your
or not
time?
even that. So if I don't know the fucking truth and I want to know the truth and I'm asking you the truth,
You want
how am I
lie?
gonna know the truth if I'm asking you?
Let me ask you a
I have a
question.
question
As a
too.
woman, oh my
Okay.
fault. As a woman,
Just
Go
lie.
ahead.
how many times, ratio-wise, do you ask a question that you don't already know the answer to your friends or to even your significant other?
Every day.
I do it.
Let her
Okay,
answer.
no, I do it. I'm gonna be honest. I do it not often, but I do it because I want to see how honest you are with me if I'm asking you the truth.
You're trying to set me up.
It shouldn't be a setup,
It's
though.
not a
It shouldn't
setup.
be a
So-
setup. Just tell the truth.
so let me
and
ask this
that's
question.
it.
Tell you the truth.
Let me ask this
volunteer
question.
my-
This goes out to the three.
It's basically you giving an option to be honest, and you choose not to be honest, and that's on you.
Okay,
like,
so I'll tell you
that's
why right
just what
now.
it is.
If I'm telling you the truth and you're already tight, and I even finished telling you, why would I continue to tell you the truth? I'm gonna stop talking.
How you know I'm gonna be tight though? I'm talking
Your
about me.
reaction.
But I'm talking about me perspective. If I'm asking you to tell me the whole truth, I'm gonna sit there and listen to you to tell me the whole truth. I'm not about to interrupt you or whatever.
Oh no, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
That's
gauge.
what
I'm
you
gonna
feel
gauge.
like.
I feel like y'all.
You start blending the truth and some lies.
I was gonna
in
say,
there.
I feel like y'all are confusing the idea of just telling the truth with what happens after
Right.
you tell the truth.
No,
Because
it's
it's
not
not
a
about
confusion.
like, oh, he told me the truth. Now I'm tight. This nigga told me the truth. But it's like,
Yes.
okay,
That's
you
what
told.
it is.
It's a two-step process. Like one, you tell her the truth,
And your
and
reaction.
y'all get past that point, and shit is cool because you told her the truth. But then,
There's a
based
whole
on
nother
what you
wave.
did,
There's a whole nother way.
based
Or-
on what you did,
Right.
then there's
Now
a
we mad
consequence
at
for
that.
your actions.
Got it.
So it's like,
If what you
And
did
is
was
that simple,
Or
right?
you could just take the safer
Yeah.
route and just not tell her in the first place.
Honestly, honestly,
That's how it first
I don't.
But why not tell her? To me, that's kind of like if you can't sit there and tell someone the truth. I get it. There's circumstances where you choose not to, and it's better not to because of the person. But in a general basis, you should. And to me, it's like if you can't sit there and tell the truth, to me, that's kind of low key pussy because it's like
that's
you
what I was
can't.
gonna say.
Now, all right, understood. So let me just meet you where you at, bro.
Nah, I be pussy. I have no problem being pussy.
That's fine.
I be pussy.
That's
Fine.
Me, I tell the truth
can
with
respect
lies.
that.
I tell the truth with lies.
You're not telling the truth.
You
so
know, I
you're
just
not-
I put my foot in the water a little, see how your reaction is. You know, I
then
liked
you
her
bring-
picture because then I see if you scrunching your face. I'm like, mwah, it was by accident.
No, you don't even get to finish yourself. She'll
No,
answer
you
it,
the
but
type
you
of
like that
person,
because
I would just be like, dub. And
Listen,
then we keep it moving. You
I don't
move it
have a
away.
real.
It's a fact.
I don't have a real
Cool, like-
middle ground when it comes down to tell you the truth. I'm just very blunt. We had a
That's
conversation
fine, and
about
I need that.
So you say that with your face or with your mouth, but your energy and your face doesn't really give off the fact. Yeah, for sure, it doesn't really give off the fact that you are okay with that. Because, like I said, I don't have a good
I don't
delivery.
have to be okay with it. I just want the truth.
Yeah.
See, understood.
You don't want to hurt
But
your
I
feelings.
don't want the backlash. So then we are at a
But you
crossroad
don't.
here.
Okay,
Why is it not fair?
I'm saying for me, like my backlash is I'm just not talking to you. Whatever. That like I'm gonna leave it where it's at. If the situation comes to where I have to dub you, I'm gonna just dub you. I'm not gonna
That's cool.
waste my time and
But
try
you're
to come
mature.
crazy at you. You
You're
know,
mature.
that's not.
There's a
that's
difference.
not.
We talk, but
that's
the
what I'm-
majority of
Not
your
a lot of
Okay, but
people
that's
counterparts
what
are
I'm,
mature.
I'm talking about
Not a
my
lot of people.
perspective,
Alright, well,
and that's
you-
why
I'm
I
scared.
say I understand as to why you wouldn't
anybody
want
moving
to.
like that, you better be
because-
scared. If she just get quiet, all right, you got it.
Yeah, she probably wants
I'm
to-
scared. What
I
do you
know
mean?
she killed somebody.
I would never kill. I'm a pacifist.
Not a
What are you talking
person, but
about?
like-
I'm a
Until he
pacifist.
tell you
Like a person's spirit, like you killed their spirit. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
she's a spiritual assassin.
I am. I mean, I could be an asshole if I
Exactly.
wanted to.
Exactly.
But I'm also very genuine, so it depends the person. Like
You could
it-
be
it
a
really-
genuine
it-
asshole.
I got
I am.
both vibes from her
It
already.
really
from
depends
that.
on how,
I'm a
like how
genuine
you
asshole.
approach me, if how
Nah, just
I
the
feel
asshole.
your energy and what.
Caught that part.
What were you gonna say? Do you remember?
I forgot. Sorry. I blinked
Well,
out.
I was gonna say,
Go ahead.
I feel like
Just grab
it
that
really
mic.
just comes down to respect. Like, if I'm talking to a guy and I find out later that you lied, like, I just lose so much respect off rip because I'm just like, I'm the type of person you can tell the truth to. Like,
You say that
It's
with
just
your
okay.
mouth.
So the thing about the truth,
but it's also like,
like
with
like
res-
a week or two into like actual talking. Like, would you get tight?
She was already looking at the
but what are you lying about in the
A
first
week into
week?
talking?
Like, what
Everything.
are you lying about?
Nothing.
Everything.
Because my
Damn
thing
thing.
is, if you're lying, you're not giving me the option of if I want to stay
Not
or if I
lying.
want to
What if
dub
I'm-
you.
what-
That's
no,
what
not
You gotta
lying.
give me-
What if I'm not
Exactly.
telling you everything?
That's what I'm about to say. The half truth.
Not
And
about
then
lying.
people think that it's a lie.
What if I'm not
But
just
if
telling you
I,
everything?
but if I act, but this is a direct question. If I'm asking
Oh,
you
you ask me is
something,
different. But if
Right,
I don't
that's what
tell
we're
you
talking
something that
about.
you did, if I tell you
No,
something,
but-
if you find out I got a girlfriend and I didn't, you never asked if I had a girl. Why
all
do I
right,
gotta
now
tell
you
you
just an
Bro,
ain't shit
you want
nigga.
some
Like,
down-
what are you talking about?
But I
You're
understand the
wildin'
logic.
right
though.
now. Like,
I understand the
But why would I
logic.
tell you that?
I understand the logic.
What?
Nah, you doing too much.
So here's the thing.
Out of respect, if you feel like if you feel like y'all, you make her think that, especially if you make her think that y'all talking and you don't let her
I'll
know.
never get with that vibe.
Okay.
Never.
In the past.
Honestly, in the beginning of a relationship, don't be questioning me though.
That's what I'm saying. It's
What
just starting.
relationship?
Don't
There
ask
If
is-
you
me
started,
nothing.
don't be
There
questioning
is
me.
no
If we in the talking
relationship.
stage, don't question me.
If you're not honest,
And
there
don't
is no
watch my
relationship.
follows.
If
Like,
you're
it's
not
gonna be
honestly-
honest to me.
If you're,
It's gonna be honest to me.
you're not one whole relationship. It's two people in one relationship.
No, that's not true.
So you,
that nigga was self-centered.
I'm done talking to you.
What you about to say?
Yo, he got ass though. There you go. That's honesty right there. You see? He being honest.
Shanine, what you was about to say?
That's why I said I love the shit. I'm just knocking y'all off one by one. Chris is a dub. Like, you in the hole.
Nigga said
If you didn't tell me.
He in the Aquarius, though. You're not gonna fuck with him.
Huh?
Say he in the Aquarius, you're not gonna fuck with him.
But nah, that shit.
What?
What?
I'll hear what you said. What you said?
Say your statement.
Yeah, make it say your thing. Say your piece, nigga.
I feel like in the beginning, like in a week, like it's nothing to lie about.
Facts.
We don't know each other, so you don't owe me anything.
Absolutely.
So for you to lie to me, it's like, why are you going out your way to lie? Like,
That's the
start it off.
What
is
about
the
if you ask
truth.
him? What about if you ask him? Just say you ask him, yo, how's your dick game? What you want to tell him? It's trash? If it was trash, you want to tell him that? You want me to tell you that?
The
You
truth.
taking it
No, I'm
somewhere
serious.
totally
That's
different.
what about-
Like, what are you talking
I want to know what you say. What you want him to say? It's trash?
You want a nigga to tell you that his shit is
You
trash.
blocking him right
Because you
there.
want a
see?
chance to
No.
be like, I want this, so I don't want this, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
but then
always
on his
this shit fire,
side,
baby. This shit
how,
fire.
on his side, how can he achieve his ultimate goal also?
So why? Okay, so that's
be
the
better.
same question I would ask you as in a guy. So why is it fair that you get what you want,
yeah.
ultimate, but as a female, it's looked down upon, or we're crazy, or we're too emotional? But it's like if you see it, because we see it in different perspectives, why is it that you get your way and we can't?
No, it's
Or
not
it's
about
seen
not
as too
getting your
much?
way. You can have your ways. How you go about trying to get your way. Again, you gotta have your way. If the
But
way
that's-
you receive
that's-
information is a
but that's
lot more mature than somebody who over here might be.
No, but- okay,
See,
even
church and that
No,
looked at me
okay,
crazy.
no, but
like, what you
even-
about to say, nigga?
Because the way you're
even
talking,
then, so no.
the way you're talking is like you want us to speak for all women out there. We can only speak for like
Who are we
our
speaking
opinions,
for?
and that's it.
Are we not?
But
speaking
I'm
for
just
all men
saying,
right
then
now?
don't
It's
just take
keep
it
real.
like
when
that.
When you hearing us,
You
do
are.
you not feel like all men think like how KO and Cobra and me think? So don't do that.
You
Y'all
getting different
generalizing.
perspectives right now.
Y'all generalizing. So
Thank you
don't,
for saying y'all three.
nigga. COO.
I think differently. I
Smart
think
man.
differently.
I think differently too. I'm very blunt, but I
that's
always
fine.
get this. Gab be the first nigga to tell me like, yo, you too blunt, you too direct.
OD.
You gotta relax.
Chill.
No, because I don't got no time for the confusion.
Chill.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I don't got time for the
And you're
confusion.
gonna find somebody who is the same way.
But
Like,
they
That
don't
can't
keep
work.
the same
dumb
energy,
people
my
can't
G.
work.
Like, they
Oh my
can't keep
God.
it.
Him,
My
with
energy
him,
is the
it's different,
same
though. With
all
him,
the
it's
time.
different.
They
It's gonna-
can't
he's
keep
gonna
my
be hard to
energy.
find a female that's gonna match
Nobody
that.
can
Because
match
he's
me.
like legit, brutally honest.
That
at
can't
all
work, son.
times.
Two blunt people can't work, bro.
It can't.
At
can't
all
work.
times.
Somebody
Like,
gotta be
brutally
Like, yo,
honest.
dead ass, your
Like,
breath stink OD this morning. Like, nah, I
My
can't
shit
work.
stink
son.
now.
The top of the morning.
Yeah, you see?
I still grab you before I got here, so you know your breath be hot after that.
You got money.
I mean, you know, $5.50, boy. All right, yo, so we got on the docket, son. I appreciate y'all for
we
y'all
gonna
input.
agree to disagree on that one.
Yeah, next week, but this about to really no. We spicing it. Nah, we going right to that.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, son. It's your world right here. So
This is one of the
Listen
ones
to this right here.
who lead for women, quote unquote. Amber
wait,
Rose.
she leave for women?
So that's why I put quotes.
Oh,
I put
okay.
quotes.
I don't want to say let me relax.
Yeah.
go ahead, go ahead.
Let him
Nah,
finish.
let me
Yeah.
relax.
Let
before I
him
do too
finish.
much.
She said every man cheats, right? But if he loves you enough, he'll never find out.
Who said this?
Amber Rose.
Wait, say
So
that
this
again?
definitely plays into what we were just talking about.
Yeah. That's why I'm bringing it up. She said every man cheats, but if he loves you enough, you'll never find out. So my
Who won the square wolf? This is interesting.
You'll never
I
find.
mean, I find some truth to that statement. Definitely.
be keeping the same energy.
Go ahead, explain. Yeah. Explain.
I mean,
Let me see
I
because
can
talking on this
understand, but I can't agree.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I can understand, but I
Explain.
can't.
Repeat it for
Explain.
me one more time, so it sticks.
If a
Every man cheats, but if he loves you enough, you'll never find out.
Okay, one, I don't feel like every man cheats, but I feel like
Very true.
Shout out to you for
it
that.
crosses their mind. It's something that if they're not cheating, it's something that they're like trying not to do.
Absolutely.
Human nature.
So
Right, basically.
the whole factor. Okay, so if you,
oh my god.
if I'm dating somebody and I never find out that he's cheating, that means he's going to lengths. Because me being me and females being females, we're obviously gonna check the phone.
It's
We're
not
gonna
gonna be chick.
check the social media.
Why?
She not doing that.
So
apparently.
I mean,
That's not
some
true.
don't, but for the majority,
But
I
you not doing
mean,
like you already don't trust me.
and I don't find anything that leads to me or leads me to believe that you're cheating on me, then you're going through extra lengths to make sure I don't find out.
Or would you ever stop?
That's good. I mean, he care about your feelings.
Hold on, let me
Right.
finish. My fault.
But then on the flip side, I don't know.
So niggas don't be keeping the same energy. Niggas don't be keeping the same energy. Like niggas don't be keeping the same.
I mean, I
Because
can
that was the
keep the
same
same
thing he
energy,
said.
but
Like,
what?
listen. At the end of the day, like, so let's just say the same thing he said, right? I met Shorty. I never told her who I was even dealing with in the first place. She never asked. Does that mean he cares enough about her to not hurt her feelings?
No.
No, he's a
Why
fucking
not?
cheater.
He don't care.
That's
like
some
he
next
doesn't
level,
care.
bro.
Because if
That's
you're
next
considering,
level.
But that's not what you just said.
If you want to, if you still want to talk to her, and then you're like, yo, I'm talking to us, blah blah blah, or I'm dating, you're gonna either get two answers. You're gonna get, okay, I fuck with it or I don't. So you could either allow that shit to happen, or you can just try to hide that shit. And then if you don't care enough to tell her, then she's just not worth your time at the end of the day.
But so he didn't care enough to tell his girl that he was cheating on her. So his girl's not worth his time.
But
Oh, while we passing the I'm very
Okay.
confused.
So
Need
okay,
help
all
clarifying.
men cheat, but if he loves you enough, you don't. That's the whole
That's
thing.
the whole thing.
I agree with what Nia was saying in the first part. All men, like, they fight the urge to do it.
Absolutely.
I get it. It's temptation everywhere. I feel like for me. Okay. It's okay. You can front. You can front. You can front right now. It's okay.
Even
But,
she see it.
yeah,
That's
You
great.
can front. It's okay.
So she
But-
been there for many episodes. Like niggas be knowing.
You can front. It's fine.
Can't even
This
be on.
episode can't go up.
every day.
That gonna stop. Get me caught up.
Ain't nobody edited shit.
I don't agree with the whole if she don't find out, like, you just good at hiding it. That's it. That don't mean
that's
you
a
care
hard
about
job.
her. That
That's
don't mean you
hard.
love
Was
her.
that
You just
always
that
your
hard.
energy?
What do you mean?
I'm asking you if that's always your energy.
Yeah, if you're cheating on me and you're hiding it from me, you're trying your best not to let me know. It's not because you love me. It's
That's
because you're
love.
just trying to. No, you're just trying to keep your shit on the low.
You know how
you're trying
hard
to
is
enjoy
that?
both. Like,
Hold on,
it's
that's
not
it
because you
hard.
depends on
love
how
me.
you look at it though.
But what if you never find out though?
That's hard.
He go to
He
the
ru-
extreme
he
love
love
so you don't find out because he's trying to preserve your feelings.
what feelings if you're cheating? What like?
He got problems.
His
You'll-
feelings
you'll
don't
never
go
find
away
out, though.
because you have your feelings. He still got his urges.
No, but I'm saying
but he
out of
understands that you.
Okay,
his
but-
urges can.
But if you're not, this ties back to the whole being honest shit. Because it's like at the end of the day, females. I feel like most females at the end of the day wouldn't want to be cheated on and would want to know at the end if they're cheated on, even if like they act like they don't care or if they really go crazy. Females want to know that they're being cheated on.
I kind of
So
disagree.
for
I
a
don't
guy,
understand
I disagree.
Because niggas don't never want to know.
that's fine. You don't have to understand, but you should know that the fact that that should be out and about. But
Copy.
so if a female, if guys don't, if you don't feel the need to just tell them, you just don't care enough. Not, I wouldn't say that you don't care enough, but it's just like you're not going to allow that person to fully know or choose whether they want to be with you or not.
All
I
right.
just don't agree
So-
with it.
Go ahead, boss.
It's
I
a
gotta-
dub.
Cause I got a quick question. All right, so we saying it from one point of view. Are females the same way? Do y'all cheat? Do y'all fight y'all urge to cheat?
Hell fucking
And
yeah.
how y'all honestly y'all the best at hiding shit. So
Really
please,
not.
I mean, yeah.
Wait.
But it goes,
Women
it
are
goes vice
amazing. This is
versa.
the hurt chain about to talk. Women are very good. Nah, cause fuck it, I'm gonna get it out the way. Y'all niggas ain't about to try to cut my shit the whole day. Y'all good at fucking hiding everything. And why? One is that we ain't looking for nothing in the first place.
True.
So let's not act like y'all are so immaculate. Cause if we wanted to go off, my mans know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that know you and whoever you talking to. So we wanted to go. We could tap into our network too. Me and KL got mad people in common. I know if I was dating somebody, he could find out something for me if I wanted him to.
We got people in common.
We
too.
definitely
Like,
got people in common.
Yeah, Long Island.
Right.
I'm getting impressed by people.
I don't know what you're talking
I
about,
digress.
sir.
I
What you talking about,
digress
sir?
from that.
What do you mean, sir?
allegedly.
So,
Almost got
Proceed.
jumped and shit.
No, I mean I agree. As me personally, as a woman, I know how to hide things.
do you?
I do.
Or do we not
you hidden
look?
Things?
Huh?
Have you hidden things?
From people or in guys?
Have from guys.
That's
of course.
exactly what we talking about.
Yeah,
Mm.
I
Like,
have.
How you
but
think that would make them feel?
I wouldn't. I don't think
Y'all
it's.
stupid.
No, really?
I
just want everybody.
They basically trying to win
keeping the
back to
same
what we
energy.
talking about
Exactly.
before.
I
They
mean,
lining
it's,
you up right now,
like
girl.
you said
Keep this
before,
energy.
I don't feel the need to tell him everything.
And why?
Oh wow! Oh my!
Because, okay, I'm
What
gonna
is
bring it.
it?
I'm gonna bring it back.
Can I
Okay.
finish? I mean, can I finish? Like you said, and I agreed to that. Which I said it's fine that you don't have to tell your spouse or whatever every single thing, because me as a person, I don't tell everybody every single thing. There's not one person that I tell everything to.
Really?
Yes.
You can't. Yeah.
I mean, I tell a lot of things, but not everything to everybody. Like that's
Do
just
you?
that's
So-
that's how
Because
I am.
I mean, like, if you have your boyfriend, like that's supposed to be the one you're talking to all the time about it. Like, what's the point of a relationship? Like, why have a best friend?
Stop being a smart
Oh,
ass.
my fault.
You see what he's doing, right? Yo, I love it. I told you it was coming.
No, it's 11:05. I want to make sure we
You're
on the same time.
Yo.
You're asking me personally, and I'm telling you personally how I am personally.
Oh, okay.
You may or may not agree,
Got
or
it.
based on your experience with
'Cause
females.
don't try to do that.
But
We're clear
personally,
that I
you're
don't agree.
Don't try. First of all,
Listen.
you're not gonna try to do that because in the
I told y'all it was
beginning.
coming.
Wait, hold on. Because in the beginning,
y'all it
she
was
explained. Y'all not about to have us here looking crazy.
Exactly.
Because in the beginning, she explained. She was just like, okay, he doesn't have to tell me every single thing, every move he's making, but you're not about to confide in another woman more than you are with me.
So
That's
I-
what she said in the
That
beginning.
was nice.
The energy.
So I have a question then.
What?
So you say you don't tell every person everything, right? So the things that you're not telling your boyfriend, who are you
Who
telling
you
these
telling him
things?
to? That was the
Our friend.
premise I had for it.
Because granted, everybody has friends of the opposite sex, correct?
That you may have
Yeah.
or may not have met before you met your
Correct.
spouse.
So especially if you've known them for, let's say, high school and y'all like 20 plus now. Of course, y'all cool. Y'all tell each other shit. So of course, there's things that that man knows that your boyfriend doesn't know. Doesn't that go against what you were saying before?
I just wanted to know.
But y'all picking things from the extreme stuff. So it's like, okay, say
Yo, the dance
Because
is
think
better than
about
Floyd
it.
Mayweather
No.
up there.
Can
I
I?
don't. Y'all
Nah.
dragging it.
Can I?
We dragging it now.
What's the next topic?
No.
Next.
No, let her
It's
finish.
so funny. Y'all never let me finish. Y'all never let me
That's
finish.
literally the energy of our podcast. You're not
That's
gonna
cool.
finish it. Go ahead.
That's fine, but
Nah, do your thing. Go
okay,
ahead.
you went from like you're asking like a very simple logical question. Of course, if you met someone that has been your best friend for, let's say, 5-10 years, and you've only been dating this person for like 2 years, of course there's gonna be things and stuff that. But if there's a girl that I don't know about, or you just met, or is some you may have known her for that long, but if you're my boyfriend and that's your best friend, I should know about her and all that and what you guys talk about. Not everything you talk about, but like how long y'all have had a relationship. So if I find out that it's a girl, you recently met her and you're confining on her things that you're not doing with me, that's where the issue begins.
But that wasn't the whole conversation. That's all. I understand
was
that
kind of
variable.
the conversation.
That was kind of and being the conversation, two different things. That's all I'm saying. You had a point that you wanted to
Okay.
make.
So
'Cause I
my
don't want to.
point-
You know what I mean? I feel like I don't want to be. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
My point's always just gonna come down to respect. So with the whole being honest about cheating, it's like, do I respect this person enough to like swallow my pride and just like take this L, or even to whatever the last question was. So basically, like, if I'm talking to a guy or multiple guys, I'm going to be the most honest with the one that I have the most respect for and I care the most for. You know, I'm not about to tell them all like all of what I got going on, or you know.
Yeah.
It's like whoever has my attention the most is gonna get the most back, essentially.
See, that's okay for men, right? Like, we are very aware that there are options that women have. Am I wrong, fellas? 'Cause I want to be the only dude here talking on behalf of everybody in the studio.
Do your thing, brother.
So the thing is, when men are exploring that option, why is that an issue? Because you did make a point earlier that if we're talking, so talking just means early stages. I'm in the following portion of the Instagram part in the app, and I'm looking at who you are spam liking. There's options there besides you. That's why I'm liking those options, but I'm flexing my, I don't know, my free will to
Shooting your
talk to you. I'm not even shooting my shot with them. I'm
Oh, okay.
talking to you, but I'm just liking on their pictures. So I don't understand why we can't be.
I mean,
Why
okay,
can't
if
we have those
I see
options?
things on the following page, if we're not exclusively dating, like if you're not my boyfriend, I'm not gonna say anything, and even then, I'm gonna wait until it's like a repetitive thing, like you're doing this like often.
Why is that a problem if we're talking?
Huh? I meant dating. Like if we're talking, I'm not pressing you ever, cause like
So what's dating?
dating is like, okay, we were talking about this on our last episode. So
So were we.
to me, dating is like I'm spending time with you. We're going on dates.
And you are only spending time with.
No,
Him?
that's dating exclusively.
Oh.
But you can be dating.
It's levels to this shit. I'm learning.
So basically to me, what people made talking is dating to me. Like if I'm seeing multiple people, you're seeing multiple people, we're all dating. Like we're dating around. Are we
you-
dating exclusively? That's when we're boyfriend and girlfriend.
So are you aware that we're both seeing multiple people?
Yeah, I mean, I have no
This
issue
is
with
a
that. It's like
conversation that was had between the two parties.
yes. I like to have this conversation like very beginning
It's all
stages.
about the
like,
communication.
In the beginning, I just
Yes.
want to make sure the energy is
Yes.
maintained.
No, yes.
Oh,
Because the conversation prior to was that women are very good at hiding things. So, same thing that Cobra was saying. If you ain't asking, I ain't telling. So if he ain't asking, are you not going to tell the man that you're
Well,
going out of the...
In the beginning, if
no,
I'm starting to talk to somebody, don't do this. When we start talking, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna let you know if I'm talking to only you or multiple people.
Right.
And I'm gonna want you. For me personally, I can't talk about all females, but I just know that because even my relationship now, like I was just like, "Are you talking to multiple people?" He said he was talking to somebody else. I was talking to somebody else, and then from there you move on.
You
Like,
was not with that.
huh?
I remember you was not with that. You were don't. You
I wasn't
was
with
not
it.
with
I wasn't with it, but he told me. But no, there's a difference if I'm with it or not. He told me, did I like it? No, but he put that out
We're trying to
there.
get across.
And did he end up cutting her off? He did, because I didn't like it. So it's a difference. Like, just let me know that.
All right, so since
Okay.
You just helped the cut off.
go ahead.
You just
Okay,
hurry that
so-
up. Hurry that up, please.
Basically, to end it off, I feel like with the whole, all the topics we talked about, I feel like in a general basis, it should be that we should be honest in general. Whether we are or not or going to, that's a different spectrum. Whether, however you deal with females, however females deal with men or with you, it's completely different. So my perspective, and I feel like all of us, is like, we're okay if we meet somebody and then they're talking and we're dating and they're dating, but then if things start to come up and then getting a little bit more towards like exclusively dating, then I'm gonna come up to you and be like, what's up? Like, you talk to other people, you don't. Like, if you do, like, let's see if we're on the same page. If we're not, we keep it moving. Then that's how I personally move.
Now we understand that, and we established that your movements in this, whether it's true or not, because the only person who really knows somebody for sure in here is Chaos. So Chaos just called you, left us
And he needs to calm the fuck down before I call him out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
No, we not doing that. We not doing that.
Exactly.
It's
So
gonna be one of the
We're not
hidden
doing all that. We got a
episodes.
little tip of the time. But I just want to make this final point, right? There was an episode last season in Insecure,
Okay.
right? Do y'all watch that show?
No.
No?
Yeah, I watch it.
I need you to get on our time. right quick.
Which episode? Go ahead.
The episode where Shorty cheated. So at the time I was in a relationship, I was just getting to know these fellas over here, and me and my then girlfriend was watching this show, and she cheated, and I was like, and at that time they could tell you it was very hard for me to not cheat on my girlfriend at the time, but I never did. So when that happened, we were both watching it at the same time, and in my head I'm like, yes, finally women take this L that we've been taking forever on TV. Well, the man is always cheating, the man's always beating the woman, something bad happening to the woman, nothing bad happening to the man. So my then girlfriend says, damn, no, why the fuck would you tell him? I'm like, what? I thought that's what women want. They want the honesty thing. Oh, but no, if I don't ever find out, then who cares? I'm like, wait, this is a real thing, my nigga? Like, women feel this way in the circle? Like, as long as you don't tell me, that's what Amber Rose said, right?
I agree with you. I love
As
it.
long as you
I
don't
feel-
tell
no.
me, it's not cheating?
Nope.
If
that
nobody
was
did,
just
if they don't tell you, it didn't happen.
Listen, I'm just finding this out. I was 27 years old. I'm like, the fuck? I waited all these years not cheating on people to find this out late. I'm cheating on everybody now. I'm keeping it 100.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna be with nobody, but I'm cheating on
You gonna
everybody.
be the side.
I'm always gonna be a side
Forever.
nigga. That's my favorite part, right there.
Hey, whatever works for you.
It definitely breaks. OD.
All right, so before I ask the next question, ladies, this matters. Nationalities.
Oh, are you asking
Yes.
nationalities? Oh, okay. My mom's my mom's Guyanese, so I'm half Guyanese. My dad is Ecuadorian, Irish, and African American.
Oh.
Lord.
I'm just Bolivian.
Since y'all asked.
Hey, just Bolivian? That's
Yeah.
what's up. Don't say it like that.
My dad is Guyanese and my mom just black.
And
Just
That's black?
Why
She's
you
from the
say
south.
that?
Like she's a
Damn.
black woman.
There we go. Black Queen.
African-American.
There we go.
okay.
Wakanda.
All right.
Wakanda forever.
Facts.
All right, so my question is, I'm guessing most of you guys, black men, preferences. Why do you think black men date outside their race? And does it bother you? And can you trust a man who doesn't date black women?
No.
Oof.
No, off rip.
Boy.
Because I personally don't really associate with white people, so
That ass.
if you're out here, yeah, I can't do that. But
Unless you get into the bag, then you gonna
okay,
you
so
gonna say
if I come across,
hello. Right.
actually my high school is predominantly white, and I had black male friends that dated white girls. So okay, you can date a white girl, that's fine. If that's your preference, something's wrong with you in my eyes.
That ass.
So
They smell different, bro. They smell different,
I
bro.
said that. They do
Two.
smell different.
Unseasoned chicken, like today.
Y'all sound
They never come out the house smelling like food. That's a fact.
if I see that you just date, whatever you like, and they fall everywhere on the spectrum, and I ask you, about your preference, and then you justify your reasons for dating other women that are not black by insulting black women,
Yeah,
you're a
then there's a
dub, and that's an
problem.
issue.
I just said this shit.
Yeah,
So-
then that's the problem.
But if I ask you, and you're just like, it's not even about that this girl's white. This is just,
I just like her.
I like her personality. Like, it's
Yeah.
this
Do
girl.
you buy that though? Do you believe that shit? 'Cause I feel like a lot of black women don't even believe it when they hear it.
No, I don't. Not that I don't believe it, but I'm still looking at you sus. Like, I don't know, because I can't. I just feel like there's a disconnect, just culturally.
Yeah, because off the rip, I'm looking at you sideways because I feel like it's somewhat
'Cause
like
you relate to
self-hate
this
in there.
person so much.
And I feel like when you don't go, like if black women aren't your number one, like it's some type of self-hate. Like,
Facts.
Why
What's
would you
wrong
want to
with-
date a white
like
person?
what's wrong with black
not gonna
women?
ask
Like
that.
you grew up with a mother, like a black woman, you have black siblings. Like what about it? Like turned you off that you just like I need a white woman. Like
That
why you
ass.
looking for a white woman?
I've been telling y'all.
Probably wanted
How you feel,
something.
young lady?
What
I
new?
mean,
Something fresh.
A lighter skinned woman? Like I don't get it.
Probably wanted something.
It's the same woman, bro. Bro, they different. I don't like white people, so no.
Yeah.
You know what? I love all white people. I don't like colonizers.
Go ahead.
I mean, I think
We gonna reverse.
white women, black men date white women, it's always interesting. It's like I feel like they, just as they kind of usually when I see that they kind of act like that in a sense, not act like that, but or they either act like that
They reflect the culture.
in a sense, because I grew up in Virginia, and then there was a lot of people who kind of act preppy, like all kind of race, but they're all essentially we were like, oh, y'all act white or whatever. So they would date a lot of Asians and white mainly, and they would specifically go just for that. They would be like, yeah, I'm tired of blah blah blah, like I need something new, and it's like,
And something
But-
new is a different
but
race.
right, but what is really new about that new thing? My question
That's what
is,
chaos trying
It
to
just
say.
all situations are different. It's all like
There's no real difference, bro.
But I have a question though.
go ahead.
And-
So,
I'm-
go ahead.
After you, I'm gonna make a statement.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead.
All right, so granted, I'm not saying me. I love my black women and all that.
You ain't got to proclaim that.
But black men catch a lot of slack for dating outside their race, especially white women.
Yeah.
But when you flip it,
Yep.
it's praise like, yes, baby
Yep.
girl, you down with the swirl, you get your
Yep.
white man, you get to
Yep.
that bag.
Whoever saying that's
you whatever
retarded.
you getting out the hood. No,
It is,
no,
though.
honestly,
It really
that's
is, though.
But who's doing the
It's
praising?
definitely like that.
Right.
Exactly. Watch who's doing the
other women.
They
It's
retarded.
other women
And other
who
women
Right, I don't
like.
get it.
doing skin.
But like they criticize a black man for dating a white woman.
Because I
But
feel
then
like
praise-
it's more
Same
common.
criticism.
I feel like it's more common.
Oh, no.
Majority
No,
of the
no.
white men you see dating black women, like that's more popular overseas, like in the UK. Like here, I don't know. I feel like
It happens and it's praised.
No, I
but
mean,
okay,
she's
but
right.
also
In a way.
No, I feel you.
so also why do you think like where do you think those women are coming from with dating white men? Like, do you think it's like, oh yeah, I hate my skin color, like I hate
Yes.
niggas, like
Absolutely.
I doubt it.
So
I doubt
I'll
it.
be
I
on
bet they're
this-
probably like, yeah, these niggas keep like
Cheating.
cheating, doing all types of shit.
So,
Yeah. I'm gonna
That's-
try this because this is not working.
first of all,
But hold on, but so you
why
make
we
it.
can't think- why we
Exactly.
can't think
That's
like
all
what I'm
I'm
about to
saying.
say,
Right, but-
that if that's the premise,
So you make it
then
sound okay. Maybe
you
I had
can
a
say
couple
these
bad
women be
black
nagging,
girlfriends. I'm like, you know what?
yeah.
Let me go try something new.
Why
Let me
we
go date a
can't-
white woman.
So it's
the same way.
everybody can have a complaint about their own culture.
Right.
So at the end of the day, my statement in the group chat the other day was like, somebody made that comment. Obviously, me and KR kind of jumped on them, but at the same time, it's like, listen, there's no difference in women no matter the culture. Japanese women get crazy. Bolivian women, y'all black, get crazy. Like Australian women get crazy. It don't matter where you come from. French women are temperamental. Like they're known for their temperament. And it's like a black male from Atlanta will be goo goo gaga over this white girl because she's putting off some type of intro energy. But when you are in a deep relationship with somebody, there's gonna be deep emotion that will come out. And if you push somebody to a certain limit, you will see.
Yeah.
So where a black woman might not call the cops on you, a white woman or Japanese woman or whoever, whatever other culture that is not necessarily significant, like synonymous to the black culture in America or in the Caribbeans or in actual Africa, won't even think twice about it because they're like, well, fuck it, call the authority. They never did nothing wrong to me. No, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? You don't even understand like the actual like history between the authorities in America and black males. So for me personally, I think there's something wrong with the person who thinks that there's something wrong with the actual individual who gave life to this entire planet. Like I just feel like that's just me. I don't want to get too deep on that.
Yeah. I get the
You
whole
niggas
thing.
call me
No, I
Pastor
get
Shane
it.
and shit.
Yeah, because you be ranting.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
It's not that serious.
Oh, okay.
It's really not.
I just broke
know
it down
right
to
now.
how serious it was.
It's not.
It is.
It's a person.
So all right, let me give my real quick. It's a personal
No, go
preference.
ahead, go
I went to high school in Jersey. I played football and basketball out there, right? So it's a different type of energy because you from Jersey City, but it's
more
a
urban
lot of
over there,
urban.
yeah.
I was in like white people country for real. I was in central New
Allentown
Jersey.
type shit.
Yeah.
I was in Parlin, Saraville, New Jersey. You hear that shit? Saraville. Sound like Clark Kent was dropped off in that bitch. So those white women out there, they probably be watching now because they follow the page. Like at the end of the day, they love black dudes.
Yeah.
Of
I
course
totally
they do.
get
I
that.
heard
Yeah,
Say
and-
again? We need to hear that.
No, you can say that out loud.
Of course they do.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
8 black dudes on the
Press.
page. Yeah.
They're pressed.
OD, and that's what's up. I'm not mad at them for that, but it's like you gotta have a certain type of strength. So I'm not gonna sit here and say I never had sex with a girl outside of my race. Absolutely not. I was in Saraville, New Jersey. However, it was in the thing where it was like I didn't like the black girls that was out there.
Yeah.
Body wise, they just had the body I wanted. That's just it. I'm just keeping 100.
I get it.
When I came back to Brooklyn, I didn't smell a white girl since. Like I haven't even been that close to one. Like I'm dead serious. I don't
I
even
get
know how to
that,
fuck a
though.
white
She
girl.
got something she want to say.
Yeah.
I get that aspect because my brother plays college football and his girlfriend right now is white,
Right now.
and that's what he
Oh, how you feel?
and that's what
it's over.
and that's what he was
She ain't
pretty much
coming.
around. Like that's pretty much what he was around. Like
Uh-huh.
I know her, she holds him down. Like for him, I know it wasn't anything about like I don't like black women. That's why I say it's circumstantial. For him, it wasn't like, oh, I don't like black
It
women.
is.
I'm turned off by black women. It was just, this is the school he went to. Like, he was mostly around white women. Just like how you saying,
That's
do
understandable.
I have a
Yeah, I'm about to
problem?
ask that too.
Do I have a problem with him being with the white
My
woman?
family did.
Yeah, that's how it is.
My
It's
family,
like,
like, don't bring no white
everybody
girl.
in
You
the...
have a problem.
Do I have a problem?
She don't.
If he brings
She
her
really
home,
don't.
If he brings her home,
She's
are they
trying to
gonna
say
look at
she
him
don't.
like,
She don't.
Huh?
what the fuck? If he brings her home, is your family gonna look at him like?
He
what
has
you
brung her home.
And-
And the
what was
first
that
time
first
he brung
reaction?
her
How
home,
long she
everybody
stayed?
was just like...
She ain't
'cause
spend the
she's
night though.
blonde, like
Crickets.
white, like...
She ain't spend the night though.
I still ain't answered. You
I
say
seen
answer
where
the
you was
question.
I don't know. I don't...
Do you have a problem? I want to know.
She not chilling in the hood with you.
I don't have a problem. It's
But-
just like
Did she eat 4
What
chicken wings chopped up
happened?
with French fries?
it's just like why
Why?
like what like swayed you over to that side? Like what about her? That's why I think it's more. It has to be with her personality or something. Because I'm like, what swayed you over to like
But if you have
the
that,
other side?
if you have
Like
that, if you have that small question, then you have a small problem.
I'm telling you.
All right.
True, maybe.
Now if he bring her home for Thanksgiving dinner, can she be in the kitchen?
yeah, what? Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah,
the black
learning
people couldn't-
how to do
the black
something.
people
Be
couldn't say in the kitchen.
Can she cook?
Can
Can she bring a
We
plate?
gonna disclaim that.
That's good.
Time out. All right, let me say this real quick, right? The conversation is always this. When the black man is saying,
Martha Stewart could cook.
I'm over, she
can.
can. That's not really her.
She went to jail, so she considered part of the hood now.
Oh my god.
She was, nigga, she was living in a suite. So anyway,
I can't.
that's a fact though. So listen, this is what the black women on this table and around the world are saying, right? When you are denouncing the black women to pronounce another race or another culture, there's the issue because you're not denouncing your mom, even though you're denouncing your mom at the same time. I hate black this, black that. B word usually follows, but you're not calling your mother that. Those are the people that have raised you all your life, black women, and now you got a problem with that. That's crazy. That obviously you don't look at them in a sexual way. So that's why people rationalize like that's my mom, it's my aunt. Like what are you talking about? Sexually or non-sexually, if you're viewing a black woman the way you say you view that black woman in that negative light, that's how you view all black women. That's just how it's being viewed, and that's how it actually is. That's what people are saying. Gavin, so ain't nobody being racist. Stop saying you hate this, that, and the third when this, that, and the third brought you into this world in the first place.
Yeah.
And you can say you like this, that, and the third. You just ain't gotta talk. If I like pizza, do I gotta talk bad about burgers? I just like pizza, my nigga. I ain't say fuck burgers.
Maybe. I
never said fuck burgers, bro.
I don't like white women.
Y'all just sat up here and made it seem wrong for her brother to date a white woman.
I think it is.
And now you
Kinda
want
is,
to
bro.
bring this whole extra shit into
What's the
it.
extra shit?
I think it's wrong.
You saying that he didn't do nothing
been
about.
kept this energy.
He didn't do anything about denouncing a black woman or her or the whole.
Right,
he didn't say
We're
that.
not talking about her
So
brother.
do that still make
But
it
I'm
wrong?
saying though,
Somebody's a general
I'm
question.
bringing up that situation.
Okay.
Because y'all made it seem bad, but he didn't denounce his whole heritage or
Correct.
whatever. I mean,
I didn't denounce my whole.
y'all
heritage
made it
or nothing
seem
when
like
I
it was
fucked a
wrong
white
for
girl.
him to be with, and y'all asked her, "Do you feel it's okay?" What
No,
the
we
fuck
said
is
do
the
you feel
problem?
the problem?
No, I said, does she have a problem with it? Now she feels it's okay because whether it's
So
okay
what-
or not, he's gonna date her regardless.
It's her-
That's what
it's
I'm
her
saying.
choice.
But I mean, do you have a problem with it? Like yes or no? Like do you have a problem with it? Either yes
Like
or no.
when he brought her, I didn't feel any type of way. Like I was just like, all right, that's your girlfriend. Obviously, you noticed that she's white. Like, but I didn't make a big deal about it because at the end of the day, I don't really care. Like, I don't care.
Even though he knew his decision behind it wasn't because I hate black women. It's just
Yeah, I
happened
guess
to be
that's
a
why I
situation.
didn't care because it wasn't like he was saying I hate all black women, fuck black women. That's why I went to a white woman. He just ended up with a white girl. Like he didn't say anything bad about black women. Like
What you got to say, son?
He could have got a black girl.
Yo,
He could have got a black girl.
Listen, and this is what I'm saying. It depends on it. Like what Gavin is trying to say is that we wasn't keeping the same energy because we out here saying like, oh, if it's circumstantial, it's okay as long as you're not denouncing black women. But then when if a person hasn't denounced a black person or black woman and still dating that white woman or Chinese woman or whatever, it still seems bad. From a deeper aspect, because you think like surface level sometimes. Like I'm talking to you, Gav. Like you really do. Procreation is what humans are here for. See, you gonna side.
You want to There you go.
That's what I'm saying. Don't ask me.
Brother Shane,
Like, don't
Brother
do
Shane
that.
about to go
That's not
in.
why I gotta be Brother Shane.
Go ahead,
What if facts are
No,
facts?
I
Go
get you.
ahead.
I get
What
you.
if
'cause
facts are facts?
At the end of the day, like race is just superficial. Like ethnicity, we are all made up of the same fucking DNA.
We
So
are.
Preference is very much like what everybody has a preference to what they choose, and usually it's like people would denounce if it's like a different culture throughout every culture. So it's like it's seen bad if you're like a white woman dating a black man in the white culture,
Exactly.
and then vice versa throughout all the cultures. But there's always a limit as to what is right and wrong. So back to what we were saying, if you start denouncing your own culture or your own ethnicity because of whatever reason, whatever situation you've been through, and you've gone out your way to go through a different culture, that's when it becomes bad or racist. But if you just choose, then I don't know, you might just particularly like one specific thing. But I think that just goes into deeper issues with insecurities within yourself that come out.
It 100% does. And to follow up real quick, regardless, when nobody from any other culture, 'cause you said I was a follower for this in the group chat subliminally, you threw a shot at me, but that's okay. Nobody in any other culture, in the
don't let
Asian
shit
culture,
fly at all.
in the Asian culture, in the European culture, and even Hispanic culture, they don't they don't want the bloodline to be like, I guess, mixed. Let's just say, call it what it is. I understand you're a mixed child. We all mixed with something. I was keeping 100, but at the same time, the whole energy is keep it. So in the Jewish culture, you gotta marry Jewish. In the Muslim culture, even though or faith, even that's a faith and not an actual like race.
They
keep
would
it
prefer,
Muslim.
yeah.
Asian culture, keep it Indian. Keep it. So then when it come to us, it's like, oh, we have to be so sharing with our DNA, and we have to. No, my G, we gotta keep it strong.
Because if you want to go back and want to get deep, because that's how our heritage was.
I
we were a sharing group of people.
When we started this shit.
Yeah, exactly. So
we
why
sharing the damn thing?
What are you talking about? When niggas came over,
you talking about further than that. Go ahead.
We gave them
mad science.
Exactly.
What you trying to say?
So we are sharing heritage,
and we gotta re-strengthen the goddamn heritage, bro. We gotta re-strengthen it.
Bro, you sound like Trump, boy.
So you know what? We about to move into a lighter topic real quick. It got a little dark.
How we get dark?
It didn't get dark. Everybody just has their preference.
I see nothing wrong.
It's not a preference.
It's not for you. But everybody else, it's just.
I see nothing wrong with it.
What'd you say?
I see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I would see nothing wrong with it. It's just like at the end of the day, it's like not saying that I don't care, but it's like people are gonna do what they want to do.
It's whatever at the point.
Right.
Just don't put down a whole race just for like.
Nah, that's what I'm not saying. I'm not saying
you had bad
fuck the world, but
yeah.
What's wrong with going around the world making pretty babies?
What?
No. We out. He's trolling for that. Alright, so
that'd be a real shit. That'd be some real joke.
Yo, so. This is a topic we brought up a couple episodes on our show before. So I'm gonna ask the ladies this time. It is. Workplace relationships and flings.
That's a whole dog.
Wait, what?
Workplace relationships or workplace little mess arounds. Are they dangerous or are you okay with it? You with it? In a nutshell, fuck with your coworker.
Your manager.
Oh, manager, yeah.
Yeah, Steve.
Don't do that.
I prefer not to.
But have you?
Have I with a coworker
That's a yes,
like
that has to be.
doing stuff at work?
She's going around that
question. Whether it's at work or not work, either way,
no,
you work with the person. Period.
If I work with the person and I do stuff
even if
at work,
even if it's outside of work.
Outside of work.
Yeah, even if it's outside of work. Y'all work together. That's your coworker.
Yeah.
All of the above.
Not at work.
Okay.
Never at work.
Not on the clock, but we clock out first.
How you feeling about that? Shanine, how you feeling about that,
Shanine, go ahead.
For me, I don't have a problem because both of my exes, I met them at work. So I don't really have a problem with at work flings. It's like when it starts to get messy. Like, don't talk to like 5 different people and you work at a small ass store. Like,
you see what I'm talking about? That questioning part. So don't worry who I'm talking to. Worry about this.
Everybody in the store. Like you talking to everybody in the store, and it's 12 of y'all that work there. Like,
that's the thing. If I see that you're talking to everybody in the store, I'm just not gonna talk to you.
Why are you watching that? We got something to
he was
do.
on
We
first
know what
dibs?
we gonna do after work. Just worry about that.
And that's just what it was.
Okay, you was first dibs.
I don't care either way. It's like if it really just if I fuck with you, then I fuck with you. I don't care where I met you.
So that's the question. Have you done it?
No, never.
I'm about to be you work again. I'm about to apply real quick.
Nah. I work for an agency, and I've worked there. That's my first job, so I've never been like around guys.
I model.
I wasn't sure.
This nigga
stupid. Oh man, I play too much. I know.
Nobody's so
Who? Old girl? She get on my nerves. Go ahead. Who next?
Petty Queen.
Whoever next. I'm saying whoever next.
I mean,
but yeah, that's it. Like, we don't have a problem with it. It's whatever.
I'm gonna squeeze off there.
I have a problem with it, but I've never done it.
Yeah.
I met.
Huge problem with it. That's a whole dog.
I'm weak.
I have no problem with it.
Niggas crying. Why is nigga Gavin crying?
Nah,
so Gavin be having too much. He having What you grabbing the mic for?
Have you ever at work fling?
What do you mean?
Mind you,
I'm sorry, I think we were a long time, bro.
we need to know, big fella.
Steven, a manager.
Have I?
Stuff like that.
Ever.
Once in the past, once or twice.
What job?
I don't remember. You know, I've worked a couple
So
places.
Atlantic? Alright, cool.
You know, resume's kind of long, bro. You know, I had a couple jobs.
Who we slapped there, bro?
When I was working in Kansas, I don't remember.
What color was her hair? What color was her hair?
Oh, obviously, we know you don't got a problem with it. But he did, though, before that happened.
She had some shit.
Wow,
on her.
like, what?
I have no problem with it. I have no problem with it.
Have you?
Yeah, hold it down. Held it down.
Where
bro.
were you working?
Hmm?
Where were you working?
Multiple places, so that's not gonna work today, bitch.
Yikes.
I have no problem seeing her talking to people. Do what you gotta do. She see me talking. She gonna argue later. That's not my problem.
No.
You can say, but you can say, I'm gonna deny it. So
What about you?
He wasn't going to say nothing.
no, he was gonna say something.
I'm gonna ask it. She got a nigga?
What?
Does she have a boyfriend?
Probably.
Oh, it's not your business to ask questions?
I don't. I swear to God.
Yo, you just mind your business.
I don't remember the last time I asked a female, how old are you?
Yo, you gotta ask the question.
Wow.
Are you stupid?
These are not my problem.
Nigga,
You need to
you could have wild.
Yo, we had this conversation
This
before.
nigga's wildin'.
That's not my
We done had
issue.
this conversation.
It's your issue when you're in jail. Are you
Why?
dumb?
No.
There's
Judge, she never
15-year-olds
told me.
out-
Bro, I'm like, bro, look at her.
Yo, that's nothing.
like,
That's nothing.
Yo, look at her. He gonna be like, you know,
Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's
They should come to court with
yeah,
pigtails and
yeah,
some shit,
yeah,
looking
yeah,
mad
yeah,
innocent.
Bro, you
Like,
can
what
tell
you
when
talking
a
about?
shorty's OD young, bro. You can tell she's OD young.
Now
bro.
when she come to court looking like a
Not
15-year-old, for real,
no.
right? You really can't
You
tell.
see? Then I'm gonna look at the judge.
Yo, Gab.
You're gonna get
Go
mad.
ahead, Gab. We running out of time, Gab. Go
you agree
ahead.
with work on
Yeah, he does.
Wow.
How you?
Bro, yeah, he
I
does.
used to. Yeah, I do. Right? I don't see nothing wrong.
And have you done it before?
You guys are,
Have you done?
No, I was about to ask him. Yeah.
you
Yeah,
about to throw your shot at Gab?
pretty much.
Pretty much.
What about? Well, but Gavin co-workers is a little bit different. Like you can't blame this man.
Wait,
You ever did one at Bel Atlantic?
I'm talking about his
Nah,
no, not Bella
I work
Atlantic
at the club.
co-workers.
Not Bell Atlantic.
I'm talking about his co-workers now.
Oh, I'm talking
When we came, when we pulled up at his job that one time, the nigga co-workers was different.
Damn. Gotta pull up to your job.
You quiet, bro. Why you so quiet?
No, I
bro?
work at a club, so
Exactly.
It's a scene.
Hey, man.
It's always a scene.
Them star tenders is different.
Keeping people safe and you trying to fuck these girls?
That was our show.
I ain't come to your
I
club. Niggas
So the
slapping
answer-
some shit. Niggas
so-
getting shot in the spot.
You got it good. So to answer the question, yes, I have fucked with old coworkers in the past. I had a whole relationship off it. How do you know, bro?
You a hoe, bro.
I used to be a hoe for sure. I'm back on my whole shit though. But I'm not with it no more. I learned my fucking lesson.
You're not a hoe no more. You're just a permanent side nigga.
Permanent side nigga all day.
Heard.
Represent for the side niggas. Might come up with a whole podcast called Side Nigga Podcast.
I can't be part of that.
Listen, y'all gotta understand. This dude came a long way.
I did, man.
He didn't go to parties.
I didn't.
When I tell you, yo, bro, come out.
Nope.
Nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, that's true.
I got my girl waiting for me.
Yeah, that's facts.
That's a fact. You ain't used to.
Son, he didn't do nothing.
You was whipped like a
And that was the one-
motherfucker.
See, now I'm with now.
You
That was the one
whipped.
that
Now I'm
cheated
with
on
now.
you?
Nah, you was,
I'm
bro.
with now.
It was OD. It was OD.
Sometimes you gotta put
See,
yourself in.
see, you
Damn.
putting it together now,
She ain't
right?
different.
That's the
Pardon me?
one. I was saying that's the one that cheated on you. So that just.
That's not the one that cheated
It's
on me.
not.
Well, I never know. You never really know, cause like I said, women, y'all sneaky. So as far as I'm concerned, they all cheated on me.
Nah,
But
you
who
know
I-
when a female shit on you. You know.
I don't. I'm
You
not.
try
that
to
type
act
of
like
person.
you know, bro. You know.
I don't.
Bro, you take
I feel like-
the way she used to argue with you, bro. You start to when she
that's
chilling
the
a little
thing,
bit more.
me,
You like,
I
nah,
didn't-
bro.
I
You
never
know,
argue
bro.
with
Bro, you know, bro.
I never argue with her.
You see, she gonna be like this. Hold
All
on.
right, cool.
I never argue with that girl.
What you
Huh?
The girl he talking about, I never argue with her. The one argument we had, we broke up. We
You
haven't
never
been
argue
together
with her?
since.
You never argue with
You trying to say she fucking another nigga now?
her? She was arguing with somebody else, nigga.
Okay, that's
Okay,
smart.
bro.
Go argue with that nigga then. What the fuck? Don't argue
She
with me.
did, nigga.
Cool.
I was like, about
She still squirted. Anyway, so
You go ahead, mad drink in the bathrooms.
you catch that.
Bitch, you really cheating on me?
Like, I've been catching shit.
Nigga catch that. Alright, yo, we good?
Yeah.
Ladies, thank you for popping up at the Fraternity Podcast. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Let them know one more time how to find y'all.
At HennyTea _HennyTea.
Anybody who got a Henny in their motherfucking Instagram name?
Hey, Mixie.
We weren't off the Henny tonight, so
Yeah.
y'all didn't get a lot out of me tonight.
Right. Because y'all didn't bring this
Yeah.
liquor even though we was y'all guests.
Nah, we
Just
sure
saying.
didn't.
I just came straight.
I've been
from
eating
work.
clean, so I can't. I'm gonna get too smacked.
Water
all day,
episode
baby.
straight.
But yeah.
On the next one, though, I got y'all.
But yeah, you guys can follow us at _HennyTea. and you guys will be on our show.
That's
We'll
a
bring the
fact.
HennyTea
So
out
you can
show.
get it.
Oh, we definitely gonna read the Henny.
So it'll be
I
part
like that you
2,
said that.
We'll bring the HennyTea out show.
You gonna be bringing that Henny.
and it'll be us asking the questions.
Oh, you don't
Y'all
want to
know
do
you
that.
ready.
You don't want to do
Coming for
that.
y'all, because y'all come
And we-
from a very
yo, we-
limited perspective
That's
as
very
men.
false.
Off rip.
Super
So,
false.
so
OD
you gonna
false.
Not me. Don't put me in this category.
Oh,
then.
You are
false.
definitely
Maybe not
in that
y'all.
category.
Super
With
false.
them,
Okay, maybe not
Y'all.
y'all specifically, but men in general.
Oh, okay. I can see things from both sides of the spectrum, but I see things for what it is, though. Y'all be on y'all bullshit.
Listen, let them finish getting their plugs out.
Yeah, plug
Let's
it
leave
out.
it. Let's leave it for next time.
Yeah, we do that.
Let's
Let them know how to find you.
you know, same _ HennyTea or I guess Instagram use
Ours-
Rivera, but that's too much. So.
our Instagrams are in the bio of @HennyTea. So
Yeah.
Y'all figure it
And
out.
they'll tag us under the video.
right.
So thanks. And you can find us on SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And
Apple
iTunes.
Podcasts.
And pod-
Yep.
Yeah, like get it all out. Yeah, I can know what shine shit. The
I
fuck.
never do your clothes out.
Yeah,
Sorry.
son. Y'all just be like, that's it. No clothes out, no nothing. The fuck. All right. So make sure you hit up the YouTube page, www.youtube.com/fraternity talks. Make sure you hit us up on Instagram @the__fraternity. Hit us up on Facebook, the fraternity. We gotta fix that up though so you can get to it.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook.
We got Twitter now?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, bro, take care of that.
Shit, I ain't know that. Hit us on Twitter. I'm gonna tweet from the account. It's gonna be mad emotional. Why do women
created
lie?
Twitter that
Oh,
way.
I had a question for y'all. I'm bringing that shit to y'all fucking podcast. It's a fact.
Don't forget.
I had the OD question for y'all. I forgot. I just remembered this shit.
Dub.
Alright, so y'all sound off. Let them know how to find y'all, man.
Bro.
Just do it. Stop being cool. The fuck?
We do this all the time.
Side nigga number 1. Go ahead.
Damn.
Okay, I think she meant you, bro.
Not me.
Listen, you already know. It's Stephen B.
relationship.
Knowing. You can follow the page, follow the movement. We here, bro.
Side nigga number 2.
Oof. You talking to me? I'm definitely
I
something
better
number
skip
one.
the fuck
Okay.
over.
Number one
I'm sorry,
means
I'm
you
sorry,
the best side. I'm literally the best side nigga ever. I don't even text you until you text me first. Like I don't even know what you're doing. Alright, fuck you. Anyway, so hit me up on Instagram, Shane Anthony _the first, and hit me up on Twitter. I am Shane Anthony. Oh, Snapchat too. Same shit.
Follow me on Instagram, king.kr.
Just follow the brand. Once again, it was a blessing to be here, guys. Follow the brand.
That's the pastor.
Pastor G.
Voluminati __. You already know.
Hardest name on Instagram. Once
Big
again,
facts.
just follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, like, share, subscribe to our YouTube page. Also comment. Special guest episode. We out here.
Later.
The mic say hi. All right, yo, y'all wasn't keeping that same energy.